Hey, Brian.
Hi, Natalie.
A lot of our clients are putting AI on their legal team. And one of the ways that I've heard AI described as not being great in the legal field yet is that it's still not, I'm, we can say it's not good with the law still, but one of the other critiques is that it's not good with the art part of lawyering. So if lawyering is about statutes in the art of lawyering, the AI systems just aren't there yet. And so I wondered if you would talk to me about the arting part of what you do as it relates to engaging with opposing counsel, and maybe particularly call out the ways ChatGPT can't do that for somebody. The part that you really need an actual human to still have that human relationship with opposing counsel in certain ways.
Sure. And I think everybody understands that when you talk or when you read something, there is information between the lines. And ChatGPT can sometimes understand nuance, or any of the AIs can understand the nuance on occasion. Other times it cannot. But what it really fails to do is to consistently see the whole picture if you're not giving it a prompt that requires it to review the whole picture. For instance, I had a client that had a whole plan of how they were going to sue this party, a former employee, and their whole case strategy was based on having a lawsuit in our state when the employee never actually had any contact with our state. And so the AI did not recognize that there is a personal jurisdiction issue that, excuse me, that there was a personal jurisdiction issue that everything was correct if the person had lived in Texas, but because they did not, none of it was correct. And so that it was all based on the fact that the prompt didn't include some necessary information.
Yeah.
Um, and the other thing that happens with Chat GPT or any of the AIs that you're using is you're missing, if you're letting it dictate the way you communicate, you're missing the opportunity to um, lead opposing counsel, or bring up certain subjects when they're really not part of the call. Like, I think, for example, one of the requirements in most courts is that you have a discussion early on in the case, about scheduling and those sorts of things. If you're not doing the art part, you may miss an opportunity to talk about settlement. And those are the kind of things that really save the case.
Yeah.
If you can get a settlement early on, then not only are you not paying your legal fees, you don't pay the employee's legal fees. And it just overall, your case gets resolved faster. So, while the AIs do many things wonderful, there are some bigger picture issues that can be missed when you're solely relying on AI.
Yeah, I mean, we're a firm that uses AI in all kinds of non-client ways and client ways too. But one of the things that I'm hearing you be too shy to acknowledge is that you, Brian, have some credibility with plaintiffs' attorneys in town. And so when you're the person on the other side of the phone, I can think of attorneys that just know they're not going to be able to pull certain things past you because they do, we see them do it all the time, but they don't get to do it with Brian. Or um somebody else might need to manage their own employee or their attorney client relationship on their own side, but they know that Brian is going to continue to be reasonable, and so they may be able to navigate and strategize certain things with you to get our clients to a good outcome in a way that a robot just can't. Like a robot
Absolutely.
just can't do that yet. They don't have history in the community. And so you're too bashful to say it, but I won't. Uh, anyway, I think that's the right answer, Brian.